opportunity to rest. September, here we go, let's get all this, let's stay motivated, let's get focused. Let me get you to start by taking your elbow and your arm backwards. I'm Dan, I'm sure most of you know me, some of you don't. We've got some guys in the Zoom here and some guys on YouTube live, so welcome all, thanks for joining us. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to get you to follow me. I'm going to go through my usual kind of introduction with my usual advice, basically. So gentle left to right, no hard end range. That's it. Good. Heel comes up as you go. So it's not ballistic, no heavy twist. Cool. Alright, so just getting started. I'm going to take you guys through a warm-up. Going to carry on some of my themes of the moment. Probably one of the last times I will use the various kick-throughs that I've been throwing in with the option, so I'll explain that when we get there. Let me get you to go side by side. We're now going to move laterally, like left to right, please, so here to here. So what is the advice, my usual advice? Basically, I am going to urge you on, I'm going to motivate you, I'm going to ask you to work hard and give us a really good workout. However, all of that I hope is very motivational, but I want you to listen to your body. So we're going left to right here. Any pain, any discomfort, then please don't do things that hurt. Basically, keep moving. Reps and things. I will call out when we're doing things for 60 seconds or 10 reps. I also really like to coach things well. So, as I always say, this means I'll say 60 seconds, stop and talk in the middle, carry on counting. Don't worry if it's a strict 60, whether it's 59 or 61. Okay, shake your legs, going to get you to kick here. Likewise, sometimes I'll be counting reps, and if I have something important to say about how not to hurt your back or your knee, it's possible I'll miss a rep or add a rep. Don't worry about that. We're just going to keep it moving, keep it going. Okay, so we're going to be using a couple of things today. We're going to see some dragon walks. We're going to see quite a lot of combination movements for core. Just get you to bring your knees up and over. And we're going to see some slow holds. You'll see what I mean. We're going to use kind of small ranges of movement and slow holds as well. Get those knees up and over. Okay, well done. Good. Couple more. And then let's start to use a little bit of boxing to warm up. So let's go jab, cross, hook, hook, step back. Jab, cross, hook, hook, step back. We're really going to exaggerate things a little bit, just get a little bit extra rotation. Jab, cross, hook, hook, step back. Jab, cross, hook, hook. Go to the other side. And jab, cross, hook, hook, step back. Jab, cross, hook, hook, step back. Jab, cross, hook, hook, step back. One more. Jab, cross, hook, hook, step back. Okay, starting to get warm. Let's just lean gently over to this side. Don't force anything. Lean gently over to that side. Don't force anything. Keep going. There you go. I also will be running something just on the technical setup with the YouTube live. So in the rest, I'll come forward and just make sure everything's good there. So I'll explain that as I'm doing it. It won't interrupt us. It'll be whilst you're resting. Now we're going to go for the walkout, another one of my common warm-ups. Out we go to a straight line and back, basically. Out we go to a straight line. Back. Good. So the knees are allowed to bend. You don't need to have really tight hamstrings for this. Come back. There we go. Last one, and this time, if you know me well, familiar with this favourite warm-up of mine, we're then going to squat. Come up. Kick this way. Squat again. And kick that way. Okay, let's see it. Out we go. So we'll do another few like this. There we go. Squat. Kick through. Squat. And out we come. Good. Squat. Kick through. Squat. Kick through. Let's add a movement. Let's have a little press up. So out we go. Press up. Good. Come back. Keep the squat and the kick through. There we go. Okay, one more. Just like this. Get everything nice and warm. Well done, guys. Press up. We'll talk about how to regress press-ups, but essentially you can perform them from your knees. I'll show you that this time around. You'll see it in other exercises, but down just ahead of the kneecaps, not actually on the kneecaps, and you can push through from there. Here we go. Squat, kick through, well done. Squat, kick through. Okay, check your body out, grab a drink. And we're going to go. You may want a towel, you may want some water. And soon, we're now going to get a little bit of proper heart rate going. We're going to go for some lunging to balance, lunge to balance, lunge to balance. Just about 6 either side. We're going to start to take it laterally, and then we're going to put it on a lunge jump, okay? So lunge to balance, essentially interested in a reverse lunge. What I'm going to get you to do is to take the body weight backwards. You'll come to about here, just to show you the lunge. It's quite a natural position that you're looking for. So the knee isn't dead straight, you've got a sort of bit of a diagonal angle here. But the weight is all through the foot, so you don't want to be over the ball of the foot and the knee. Yeah, you take the weight, flow it back with you, so that we're going to stay on the same side for 6 reps, but flow your weight back with you so that your weight distribution's all the way through that foot. Yeah, just another 3 this side. Good. And then the other side. We'll go 6 either side, then we'll introduce the balance. Well done. Then this side, step back. Good. Excellent. Well done. Weight distribution coming back is what saves the knee. That's it. Well done. Good. So just have another 2. We're going to go back to the first side. Going to introduce some balance. Good. So 6 reps, but this time on the way up. I just want you to hit a point of balance and stop, and then back down, and back up, hit a point of balance for me, and stop, and back down, back up, hit a point of balance for me, and stop. Good, got another 3, that's it, hit a point of balance, posture, good, just 2 more to go, balance, posture, back you come, last one this side, hit that point of balance and posture, nice and neutral. Come back, okay, let's change sides. So then we're going to come up. Okay, point of balance for me, and back down. Good. Up for a point of balance, and back down. You'll notice there's a beat, so you're not flowing up and flowing down. That doesn't really give you a stable hold. Want a little stable hold in the middle. Just going to go for another 3. Well done. Excellent. Another 2. Well done. Last 1. Hold. Oh, and back that way. Okay, cool. Shake your legs. We're going to go laterally. So 2 different ways we do this, and you're going to see it a little bit later on. It's going to come into what we're doing. So we just take a look at the 2 during the warm-up. So one of them is I'm going to get you to step to the side, and when you step to the side, bring this leg in, push your hips back like a squat, but all based on one leg. Scoot to the side, push your hips back, and you're all really based on this leg. So if I was to show you looking sideways, scoot this way, hips go back, chest is up, and you're all really on that leg. Scoot over here, same again. So it's a really good squat position. Basically based on one leg, nice and stable. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start to turn that into a jump. So from here, then you're going to jump over and stabilise, jump over and stabilise, jump over and stabilise. And each time let your body weight flow back, so you're off the knee, and the hips are going backwards. So we're going to go for about another 4 of these. I'm going to show you from the side. When you land, the weight goes back with the buttocks and the pelvis. Well done. Good. That's it. Just 1 more either side. Good. And what's happening to it? Jumping into a stable position and locking it, stabilising it and balancing on the one leg. What we're now going to do is take that same movement, but instead of making it so locked and stable, we're going to allow the back leg to pass behind the body and allow things to sort of flow around. So a little bit of movement, a little bit of rotational flow, sort of similar but different, right? Side to side. And once we've got these, we're then going to get into some press up movements. We'll warm those up, get into some back movements. I think what we do is we'll do our press up movements in a moment. We'll come up, we'll really hit some heart rate, which will give the chest a chance to recover and get your metabolism fired up. Just 1 more either side, and then after that chest warm up, we'll come back for it. So, first thing we're going to look at, press up warm up. So, I'm going to talk about how to do this. Your weight is all the way through mid chest. Try not to have it all over your shoulders. This is your full press up, and you should feel it across your chest, not your shoulders. Down, and then push through the back of the arms, heel of the palms, squeeze the chest. So, we're going to do 30 seconds. It's just a warm up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep coming. Regressed version. Down here on the knees. Very good. That's it. You're not actually on the kneecaps, you're above those at the front of the thigh. And let's just have another 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Don't let your shoulders get up into your neck. Rather feel your body weight expand with that chest muscle around the rib cage, around the chest, and then press back out. Last rep. And relax. Good. It's a nice moderate warm-up. Okay, we're going to make the legs work a little bit. So we're going to look at our lunges, we're going to turn it into lunge jumps. So lunge jump, we're going to go from our deeper lunge position straight over into our other side. We're going to go straight for 10 of those. Following those 10, we're then going to burpee. So after that, we'll come back to the press-ups. You're going to smash your heart rate up. So if this is too hard on knees, glutes, groin, then you can either squat your way through it or reverse lunge your way through it. Okay, we're going to go 10 either side, and then we're going to go 10 burpees. Okay, so and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. Let the weight flow back a little bit. Middle of the feet. Good. 5, 5, 6, 6. So you don't want to be over the ball of the foot. Don't want your weight too far forwards. Now that will aggravate your knees. Well done. Keep it coming. Just 3 more either side. Well done. Good. 2 more either side. Good. Last one. 1. Shake the legs. We're going straight into burpees. Anyone need to rest? Sit yourself a rest out. Or regress it into just straight up squats. Down you go. Full burpee. We hop out. We hop in, set the back, and jump up. Regress burpee. We walk out. We walk in. Set the back and stand. So let's go 10 of these. And out we go. Come back. And up. And 2. Good. And 3. Good. And 4. And 5. Keep it going, guys. Excellent. When you get down there, abs on. Don't collapse the line. Keep that line nice and strong. Pelvis doesn't dip. Well done. Let's have another 3. Good. Another 2. Excellent. Last one. Set the back before the jump. Okay, shake your legs. We're going to go back to press up. And then that's legs, heart rate, all the pushing side of things warmed up. We'll turn our attention, hamstrings, glutes, core and back. Okay, so this time we've done our warm up. This time we're going to be looking for 60 seconds, please. So as I said, don't do anything that's painful or uncomfortable. What you might do is get to 30 or 40 and feel like you can't do another one safely. Sit it out, come back in, or take it back to the regressed version. Let's see those 60 seconds more rest after. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Keep coming. 60 seconds is about 30 reps, so it's quite demanding. Not everyone will be able to do it. Some of you will need that rest, and some of you will need to regress. Some of you can take a rest and then come back in. And 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. Keep letting the chest expand, squeeze back out the chest muscles. Don't let the shoulders dominate. Back of the arms, heels of palms, chest. Last 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'd say we're kind of warm. Let's catch your breath, grab water. We're going to have a look at glutes, hamstrings, core. A little bit of rest, grab the water and do something technical over here. It'll only take me a second and I'll be right back. You won't even miss me. There we go. And we're all good. Cool. Alright, grab your water. We're going to begin. I'm going to introduce a range of abdominal movements. I'm going to put that into a nice combination of abdominal movements. We're going to have a look at some glutes, some hamstring, and some back exercises. This time around, we'll keep them reasonably separated. And then later on, I'm going to show you a very functional high plank combination of things. So let's begin. I almost always use this as my first abs exercise because I think it tees everybody up for how they should be thinking about their abs. So we're going to begin like you probably feel like you always do with me. We're going to begin with some marches, and we're going to go from marches to some leg extensions that look like bicycle crunches. So let's have a look at those. I'm going to get you back down on the floor. First thing is to engage the abs. So you're going to lift chest up. Don't force the neck forward, you don't aggravate the neck or the lower back. Chest comes up, you just get that lovely sort of switch on in the abs. This knee comes up, and when this one does too, put a little bit of tension. So we're holding this whole postural position from the abs. We don't hold it from the hip, so careful not to fire the hip up when you lift the knee. Instead, try to fire the abs up to hold that pelvis where it's meant to be and keep that lovely posture. There you go. And then this leg's going to drop. As it goes down, react with the abs, keep the tension, don't switch on from the hips. As you come up, let the abs respond. Back down, and as you come up, let the abs respond. So we're going to go 3 more of those either side. I'm going to explain what I mean. Those of you who've trained with me before, probably used to the explanation. But basically, once this leg goes down, it gets heavy for the pelvis. The weight is at the end of a longer lever. The pelvis wants to tilt, basically. If you guys keep doing what you're doing, go for another rep. But basically, when we get here, if the pelvis tilts up, ruins the lower back, the abs are off. The abs on is what stops that pelvis from tilting up. You really want the abs in control of this movement and not the hips. So, next thing we're going to do is progressive. So, this is our regression, and our progression is that the leg's going to go out much, much further that way. You're only going to go as far as you can control with the abs. And you're going to give me a little hold here. Good. And then you're going to come back. Once that leg gets out there, for a lot of you, you really feel that the pelvis wants to roll up, pressure gets in the lower back, it looks like that, but you can squeeze the abs at the front, where the rib cage is, right in the middle, and you can hold that line. If you hold it, the effort is in the core, not the back or the hips. That's it. If you can't get that leg all the way out, just get some of the way out. The further out you go, the more work comes here, and you're just going to pick for yourself what level you want that work to be. So out you go. Excellent. Just hold on to that. Now pick for yourself what level you want that work to be. Nice, slow hold, and come back. Okay, last time, out we go. This time, we're going to elevate and move the rib cage up and over, and then take it back and return. Nice, slow and controlled bicycle crunch movement. That's it. And don't overdo this movement. So don't aggravate the back trying to reach places your body doesn't need to or can't go. As long as the abs are in control of that movement, you got good abdominal work. Okay, that's just one. It's one that I always use in the beginning, just for those of you who haven't necessarily had the benefit of being taught how to control abs properly. And then as we go on, you can really apply that through the rest of the workout. Next thing we're going to do is going to be dead simple. We're going to have a look at glutes and hamstrings. Again, I'm going to use a couple of my favourites. So, we're going to get these toes are slightly up. Going to squeeze the buttocks nice and straight. We'll warm up with this one. I'm going to introduce some other glutes exercises across the course of the workout. So we're just squeezing the buttocks and straightening up. And then we're going to go 6 either side. So I'm going to elevate slightly, and then through one heel, squeezing one buttock to get me up there. Just stay on that side for 6. Good. Don't aggravate your lower back. Just push up to a point. Try to use your glutes and not your hamstrings. So buttocks. The reason we have the toe ever so slightly elevated is to try to push through the heel and activate the glutes. Okay, and one more. Brilliant. We're going to go to the other side. Well done, guys. Doing really, really well. Okay, push through, squeeze, and come back. And push through and squeeze, and come back. Well done. Push through and squeeze, and come back. Same again, just 2 more. And then we're going to look at hamstrings movement. And we'll come back to glutes after that. Okay, alright, so from here, this movement's very similar. We're going to walk out. So these feet, we're going to be up in that glute bridge position. And in a moment, you're going to walk these feet out, trying to hold your position with your hamstrings, not your back. So, just get you up. Only walk as far as you can control. Try not to spasm or cramp the hamstrings. Just out to where it's comfortable for you. and then bring them back. Each time you take a step, passing the control, the tension, the stability over to wherever is comfortable for you. Keep coming back. Good. We're just going to go a couple more steps. That's it. You really want to try to get that targeting, really identify that hamstrings are in control, especially each time you step. Don't let that get into the lower back. Just really own it. Core on gently, hamstrings hold it, pass to the other hamstring with the step. Don't leave a gap between the steps where there's pressure on the lower back. Your abs and your hamstrings should take care of that. And relax. Okay. Alright, short break. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go and we're going to have a look at another glutes exercise. This one is where we're going to rise up through the side, and we're also going to elevate this side. So we're pushing the ground away with the buttock closest to the floor. We're lifting the leg with the other one. So this is called double abduction. So we're opening the groin up and moving the thighs away. We're just going to go for another 5 of these. Don't worry too much if the exertion feels very moderate at the moment. I'll certainly be pushing you on in a little bit. We'll get back to that heart rate in a second. Just giving your glutes and core and intro and some attention. Well done. We'll make this the last one. Really try to use the buttock, so to drive into the floor, try to use that buttock to lift up. Then we're going to flip it over to the other side so we get nice even treatment for the body. Here we are. Going to lift up and elevate that way, and now we're going to make that movement all part of one movement. Lift up, good. Left buttock is driving floor, right buttock's leaving, just lifting the leg up. Well done. Just another 4. Good. Really nice abduction movement this. Gentle core hold. Doing really well. And last one comes up. There you go. Okay. Alright, let's get on our feet, and then what we're going to do is we're going to just hit some general heart rate. What I'm going to do quickly is I'm going to show you this capoeira kick through movement, and I'm going to give it as an option. So it's quite good fun and something different. If you like it and it helps, you know, you just sort of, it's interesting, it's different, it's functional, then use it. And if not, then I'm going to give you just a perfectly normal, uncomplicated movement as well. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing burpees with the capoeira kick through. So let me show you capoeira kick through first of all. We're here, so we've got both hands and feet on the floor. Let's just say that our right hand is where our support's going to be, which means this right leg is going to be the one that's going to kick over there, and we're going to let the body fall back and we kick up. So this heel then ends up down, you see. Back we go, yeah, and then this heel, the one that's on the far side, my left is my support, my left leg's coming through. If you can see that heel back there, it's going to end up on the floor as my support. Same again, right leg goes through, watch this heel, rotates to form my support. So it looks like that. Yeah? If you feel like you want to adventure with it and give it a try, then I'll be using those. We're going to be doing burpees. The capoeira kick through is going to occupy a little bit of time. So to make sure we're all at the same time, anyone coming with us for the capoeira kick through, and you'll hop out to the burpee, you'll kick through, and kick through. Anyone else, once you get back, I'm going to get you to plank jack, plank in, plank out, plank in. Okay, so we'll start off with 10 of those, and we're going to drive through some other bits of heart rate, push that heart rate up, come back, and go around the cycle again. And then we're going to have a look at more and more chest, back, abs. Okay, so let's have a look at these burpees with the capoeira kick through. Remember, regressed burpee is a walk. Yeah? Okay. And we're going to go for 60 seconds, and let's see it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's the jump. And 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Set the back. There's the jump. And 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. There's the jump. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, there's the jump, and keep coming, so out we go. Let's see this more fluid. In we come, step back, there's the jump, straight out, straight over, up, over, good, and there's the jump, and again, pop it up, it up, good. Those of you enjoying that, carry on. If you're not doing that, 2 plank jacks, and then back up, and up you go. Straight up, 2 plank jacks, that's it. You can come, set back, and for the jump. Last 10 seconds, I'm going through on the intended exercise. The capoeira kick through, just have another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finish it off, shake your legs. Okay, we're going straight to lunge jump. So it's going to be quite hard. Ready? 10 either side. And 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. Good. 5. Get off that knee, flow back. 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Good. Shake your legs. Okay, I said that we would be using some reduced movement and some holds, didn't I? So we're going down. We're going to stay down. We're just going to walk forwards, walk back. That's 60 seconds. 5, 4, 3, sideways. Good. Keep that coming. And call that 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Stay down if you can. Good. Keep coming. 17, 18, 19, 20. Gets hard. Forwards and backwards. Good. 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 That's it. Keep it coming. 27, 28, 29, 30. Stay low if you can. Don't burn anything out if it doesn't feel safe. Good. Well done. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Going sideways now. That's it. 43, 44. Go forwards and backwards. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Chest up. Show you from the side. Good squat position, please. On 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Shake those legs. Good. Okay, surprisingly difficult, huh? Well done. We're going to have a good morning, which is where we're going to push your hips back, chest up, like a stiff leg deadlift position. You can feel the stretch there. Squeeze those hamstrings to push back. So this is a hamstring stretch. Back you go. Squeeze the hamstrings here to come up. You can add rucksack full of books, some weights, as long as you can put the weight back into this hamstring strap. Good. And just another 5. Back you go. Squeeze the hamstrings. Come up. Well done. Another 3. That's it. Good. Well done. Another 2. If you went all the way with 60 seconds, your quads will really know about it. Remember, you can sit out anytime. Feel like you need to kick them off. Just gently tap those heels back, stretch them out a bit if you can. That's it. Catch your breath. So when you go down, we're going to look at the press up. We're going to go dragon walking. We're going to come back, and then we're going to have a look at some abs. After the abs, we're going to look at some back. Grab your breath. I'm going to do something quickly technical over here. Yeah, good work, guys. Yeah, excellent. Good stuff. Towel down if you want to. Alright, going to grab my timing. Alrighty, doing well, guys. So, we're going to go down, we're going to dragon walk. So, progression for this will just be a press up. So, we're going to do about 60 seconds of dragon walk forwards and backwards. You can regress that just to 60 seconds of press up. Most people will struggle with 60 seconds of press up. It's about 30 reps or so. Because I'll be talking and counting at the same time, there's no real guarantee it's going to be exactly 60 seconds. But basically about 30 reps is probably quite hard for most people. So you can stop in the middle, you can catch your breath, you can come back, you can regress it and get to your knees, but don't stress your shoulders or cause any damage. Okay, so if this is a press up, dead straight and simple. A dragon press up is where this left hand's going to come forwards and this right leg's going to come forwards like a crawl. So it's also called a Spider-Man press up. We're going to have a look at those. Yeah, see how that is? And what we're going to do is we're going to use it to crawl up the floor, after you're heading this way, and then crawl back down the floor. If you don't have much room where you're working out, you can just keep it where you are. But about 60 seconds, there and back, and then we're going to go to abs, okay? Remember, there's your normal press up, knees down, regression is fine. Take a pause if you need to. And so let's see it. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, counting reps here, not seconds, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Let's go a couple more and relax. Whew, good. Counted reps, not seconds. Yeah, you probably find that each rep takes about 2 seconds. There you go. So that's pretty good work. Quite functional variation on the press up. We're going to go down. We're going to have a look at some abs work, and then off of that abs work, we're going to come to some back. So let's have a look. Abs wise, I think what we'll start with is we're going to start with our bicycle crunch. Chest is going to come up, one leg's up. Let's just bring the other one up with it. Then we're going to take that out as far as you find you're able to. So it might only be this far, it might be all the way. It can be a hold. Lots of control as you come over. Nothing fast, nice and slow. Going to go for 6 to either side. Good, well done. Excellent. 3, 3, well done. 4, good. So lots of slow control, got real abdominal control. You don't want to flip about like a landed fish. You want the abs to give you stability, control the movement, focus. Okay, one more either side. One more, good. And one more. Okay, and relax. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to combine some abs with a bit of back. So our back exercise, we're going to be in a high plank position here, and our back exercise is going to be like this. What's important about that is that the palm is facing the back of the room, and if you can see, like the hand is kind of separated from the chest. So you're not here, you're there. Just looking at that, yeah, not here, but there. And that's going to enable you to really target middle upper back. What we're going to do is we're going to have our high plank position. We're going to row to the left and row to the right. It's going to be very tempting to lean off slightly, but what we're going to do is we're going to try and stay quite square and do a lot of abs work to stay in place. And then after each of those pulls, we're going to do a black widow movement, which is like the reverse bicycle crunch. So here's our high plank, and we'll go to 10 either side. We're going to be going up. That's it. So be careful not to wave over. For the squarer you are, the more the abs have to hold you. Wave up. Good. That's 1. That's it. 1. Knee comes up, and then tuck under, just like that bicycle crunch in a way, but just the other way up. And 2, 2, knee up and over. 2, 2, and 3. Hold nice and square. Good. Knee up and under. Come back. Careful not to aggravate the back here, so don't pull the knee too hard. Just as long as that pelvis rolls gently in. So number 4. Good. Just as long as that pelvis rolls gently in. Got plenty of ab work going on. Good. Excellent. Excellent. Really feeling that now. Those bicycle crunches, they're much the same as these. I've had the dragon walk, lots of press ups as well. So even holding a high plank is quite challenging. To keep it all under control, don't stress the back. Good. Just 4 more to go. I can already feel that's going to be hard. In we go. Good. Knee over. Don't squeeze too hard. 3 left. It's a magic number. Good for the motivation. Very believable that we can finish. Well done. There you go. Keep it square. comes. That's it. And up, over. Just one more. That's it. Careful not to squeeze the shoulders for the position. Through the heels of the palms. Support through the chest. Don't aggravate the lower back. Squeeze the abs over. And relax. Well done, guys. If you were doing that dead right, then that should have been pretty hard. Catch your breath. And then let's see where we are in time. We'll go from there. May add another back exercise. Yep. Okay. So we're going to have a look at another back exercise. We've got the time. This one's very postural. We've done some good heart rate, quite good thighs. Anyone who came the full 60 seconds with me on those small range of movement squat steps will really know about those. So what we're going to do with this is we're going to use a Superman position, and we're actually going to swim all the way through. So I'll show you what I mean. We're down here, chest is on the floor, arms are up. Once you're there, thumbs up, I want you to kind of swim back. So we're going to turn the back of the fists towards the back there. Thumbs are up gently, so that means there's a little bit of rotation, but don't stress the shoulders. And then relax for me. Lift the chest up, set the arms out, lift the back, thumbs up. And just swim gently back for me, don't stress the shoulders. Squeeze the shoulder blades, sort of back and down. So it's almost like a reverse fly from the Superman position. And then down we go. That's it. Good. Like wings coming back. Good. Shoulder blades, feel them close in. Slip down the back of the rib cage. I'm going to go for another 4 of those. So just aggravate the back. Don't lift up so hard. Don't squeeze so hard. You can even leave the legs on the floor and just operate the shoulder blades. And if even that aggravates the back, you can either plank your way through this or just grab a little rest. Done quite good hard work until now. So that's it. So this external rotation, don't overdo the thumb rotation. Concentrate and stretch on tension between shoulder blades. Up you come. Now relax. I'm just going to go one more. Over we go. Good. And relax from there. Okay. Catch your breath. Alright, done really well. Last thing we're going to do for heart rate. You can pump your heart rate up for a couple of minutes. And then we're going to cool down and stretch, okay? So, let's start off. Thighs are going to know about this, they always do with the heart rate typically. Let's start off with just low feet, high knees, so not much in that. Then we're just going to go laterally, low feet, high knees, and then laterally. Okay, so low feet meaning this. Just get used to it, and then up they come. Good. Don't aggravate the hips or the back, and then keep that there. Good. And then up they come. Excellent. Good. And we're going to start to make these last a little longer. So 10 seconds up, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We get fast and low. Try to get some speed and go 2 more. Up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fast and slow. Make it fast. Try to get that tapping. Good. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake your legs. Laterally. Skip to the side. Let it flow through. That's it. Just let it flow through. Good. Taking your weight distribution a little bit back so that you're not going forwards on that knee, but rather your weight is carried right across the whole foot, midfoot. Heel is down. Good. Well done. Okay. Another 3 either side. Good. Keep going. What I mean by not being over the knee is this. Don't be over here, basically. Instead, you're going to kind of move. Notice moving backwards. We get a position where the whole thigh can support you and the whole heel is on the floor. Well done. Shake your legs. 3 more times. Low. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And fast for 5. So get that tap in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up high. Last bits of energy now. Almost near the end. 5, 4, fight for it. Put the energy in. Don't let it get slow, don't let it get slack. And last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and spend it. 10, 9, make it fast. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and shake your legs. Well done. Grab yourself a water. Doing really well, guys. And have a look at the time, and I think pretty much near the stretch. Really good work. Very enjoyable. I'm enjoying it. The last few times I've taken this class, I've introduced that capoeira kick through. I know it's complicated if you're new to it and hard to learn online, but with the alternative of just sticking to the simple movement, shouldn't really destroy the enjoyment of just working out and keeping it simple. But for some of you that want just to experience something new, I put it in a few sessions ago. I wanted to come back to it a couple of times, so that if you've practiced it and you want to use it, you can. Practice it at home. It's a really nice functional movement. Yeah, if you have practiced it, you want to make use of it, and I thought I'd repeat it a couple of times. And then the next time we're in a class together, then you'll have Jeremy or Jack, and we'll bring some new stuff in for it. So let's begin with a groin stretch, shall we? So we're going to begin down here. We're going to push the legs into a comfortable position. Don't stress the groin. And gently slide forwards. Well done. Got a nice stretch here, not leaning in there, just supporting the hands. Good. If you try to hold your body in, all these muscles switch on, so you need to keep that quite moderate. Hope you're well. Good, I hope you enjoyed that. It was challenging at times and quite focused at others. Yeah, good stuff. Really good work, nice all body workout. Good things in there. There's we've got videos for you, so I'm trying to think what we've got. We're going to throw a couple of new circuits at you. So we do a short circuit, beginners and advanced every now and again. Oh, and we're going to do, we're doing a lot on bands at the moment because suddenly things don't take 7 months and cost 10 times as much as they should do. We're going to move out into a thigh stretch. So bands are kind of suddenly much more accessible again. This is our thigh stretch, we're leaning in. Try not to balance in the middle of a room. Try to find something solid. Push your hips in, get a stretch down there. If you just don't have much of a stretch and you need a bit more, then grab that from here. That's it, and then push through. Yeah, so we're doing bands. We've done a few band exercises because originally all the exercises we did were always just own body weight. But that was back when it took 10 weeks to buy something and it cost £100 for something which should be a tenner. And now everything's back to normal. We thought we'd expand a little, show you what you can do with bands. So still not requiring a gym, still home equipment is fine. Just push that in. And the band exercise that we've got for you this week, we're going to have an assisted press-up. It's a really interesting way to do a press-up, where the band supports you. And then in the same video, we're going to be using the band for resistance. So it can be used as a progression, so the band supports you, so you can get your full body press-ups developed, or you can use it for resistance, to progressing. And then the other thing we've got for you this week is skipping. One of our trainers here is a pro fighter, and he's going to show us a couple of skipping drills, so it's going to be fun. There we go. Alright, well done guys. Let's have a chest stretch, take your hands behind, open chest back. Some recipes as usual, we have those. So bring your shoulder blades down, just roll, push your chest through. Whatever I've showed you in stretching, I strongly recommend after the class, go back around it another time. That's it. Remember, frequency and consistency is everything. So it's not really about the workout that you do. It could be HIIT, could be boxing, could be sprinting, could be squatting. And the question is, are you doing it? Is your frequency in place? So if you do it every now and again, whatever you do is almost irrelevant. If you do it very frequently and consistently, you could do something very average and get very good results. There we go. Okay. Alright, well done. Thank you guys.